Good morning, everybody. I believe we have like $4 left, so we need to earn some money today just to make sure that we've got a little bit of reserve in case we want to buy food or something. Before we head out, I need to recharge my dehumidifier. You'll notice that the inside of my car window, it's got this water residue on it. That's because of my breath. And the thing that I use to dehumidify my car is probably full. So we're going to unplug my heated blanket, and we're just going to plug this into my battery pack right here. On the back of the dehumidifier is basically just a heater. You plug it in, the heater turns on, it heats up the little beads of silica, and it forces the water to evaporate out. So I'll roll my windows down, this will kick all of the water out, and then for the next couple of nights, I shouldn't have moisture on my windows. Breakfast, we are gonna go for some oatmeal. It is starting to get real cold outside. Glad I got another jacket. Dude, this refrigerator is one of the best things I've added to my car, right next to the heated seats. This is such a great quality of life improvement. I'm not going to be able to cook in my trunk like this when winter comes, so hopefully we can get out of the northern parts of the US before snow happens. The only downside to using the stove is it gets really hot, and it stays hot for a while, so I can't like put everything away, otherwise it'll start a fire hazard. It'll take several hours to get all of the water out of that thing, so that's just going to sit there heating up. Okay, so they will let us schedule a dash from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. So that means that we've got to wait about an hour, but then we'll get 4 hours of work. Okay, I'm testing a new idea for this dash. This dash, rather than going to a major city, I want to go to a small college town. Because I imagine there's going to be a bunch of kids who aren't very good with money, and they're just going to have me going back and forth from McDonald's. I'm just not sure if they're going to tip as well as like full-blown adults with full-blown adult jobs. I'm also not sure if there will be as many orders keeping me busy all day, so I might spend some more time just waiting around doing nothing. We got an order for Taco John's earning $6.50. They're not letting us earn by time while we're here. You know, I don't think I've ever actually eaten at Taco John's. Is this basically like Taco Bell? Apparently they do a lot of breakfast stuff. Open for breakfast, breakfast burrito, 2 for $5. Oh, you get a free churro if you review them. Yeah, do you want a free churro and 20% off your next order? All you have to do is fill out a brief survey. Is this the DoorDash for Carla M?
All that's yours.
Thank you so much. I'm not actually sure why I'm filming each and every delivery that I do. I guess it's because I feel like I need to prove that at the end of the day when I say that I've made $150, you can actually see that I've made $150. Like I feel like I need to prove that I'm earning the money that I say that I am. Enjoy your meal. DoorDash only wanted to pay me $2 for that, but they gave me a $4.50 tip. I take back everything. Okay. Another Taco John order. We have 2 orders, one for Michaela, one for Brian. Okay, looks like this one is for Brian, and this one is for Michaela. Okay, so doing 2 orders at once is actually a lot. Come on, okay. They want me to take a picture of the receipt. You know, doing all of this, I'm starting to realize that there are a whole bunch of stores that I never go to that apparently a whole bunch of people really like. Did you order a DoorDash? Michaela H for Taco John's? Oh, perfect. We made $10.50 from that. Ooh, somebody paid $7 in tips. DoorDash was only going to pay me $3.50 for both of those orders, but their tips ended up being $7. God. People are tipping so much better here. I was worried that college students wouldn't tip. I don't think I've delivered to any college students yet, but no, their tip has been fantastic. We've been working for like a half hour and we've already made $17. That means we're averaging like 30 bucks an hour just because of tips. We would have made like $5 if we were just going with DoorDash's base pay. We are back to waiting for orders. $5.50, Arby's. Thank you so much. $5.50 with a $3.50 tip. God, they tip so well here. $6 order at Subway. I think I'm bringing the Subway to the Ford dealership. I don't think I've ever been to a Ford dealership before. Like, I don't buy cars like that. Oh, thank you so much. I have a DoorDash order for a Derek L. Perfect. $6. They gave a $4 tip. They tipped twice as much as DoorDash was paying me outright. McDonald's, $5.50. Okay, this college town idea is working out great. We are constantly busy. We're getting massive tips. People are commenting in the last video about my strategy of turning my car off at stoplights like this. They say that it takes more gas to start your car than it does to just leave it idling. And that's true for up to about 10 seconds. If you're gonna be sitting at a light for more than 10 seconds, it makes more sense to stop your car and start it than it does to just sit there and idle. 10 seconds is approximately the threshold. They want a bunch of McNuggets. Perfect, just like that. Fantastic. See, but this is how somebody would steal somebody's food. They literally just need to walk into McDonald's, grab the bag, and walk out. Even if they don't know the name or they don't know the number, a lot of places they'll just leave the food out there for the dasher to pick up, and that's how people steal them. It's really just a trade-off of convenience for the dasher versus security for the customer. The places that I've dashed, they haven't been that busy, but I'm sure that it becomes a lot more of a hassle to manually check everybody when you've got like 30 DoorDash orders coming in. $5.50 with a $3.50 tip. Every single order we've had so far has paid more in tips than DoorDash was paying me outright. I can definitely say that DoorDash gets better. When you start off, you'll be getting like the low tier orders that nobody wants, but as you build up your deliveries, as you get like a better track record with DoorDash, you start getting better orders. Maybe it's just the town I'm in. Maybe just everybody here loves tipping, but I think it's just because I've been doing this for, I think I've got like 50 deliveries so far, something like that. I'm actually not gonna accept this order. It's $5.50, but it's 7 miles. So 2 seconds later, we got an order for Burger King that's $5, but it's only 1.5 miles. I am gonna keep dashing for the rest of the day. I don't feel like recording every single one.
300 feet, keep left at the fork.
Shut up. We've earned $39 so far. We've been working for 2 hours. We're making almost $20 an hour right now. It's about 1:30 right now, and the orders do seem to be slowing down now that the lunch rush is over. Okay. It is really slowing down. We've made $43 today. I'm scheduled for another 4 hours, but I think I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes waiting for a new order and nothing's shown up yet. So yeah, orders are just super slow right now. So we're gonna grab a book, we're gonna go head to the park, we're gonna read while we wait on more dashes. Parks like these are my favorite. Like any place that gives you free electricity is fucking fantastic in my book. Oh shit, I just realized they also have a water fountain. We can fill up our water bottle right here. They've got like a regular one if you just want to drink like a normal person, but they've also got like a hose extension so you can fill up big stuff. I don't actually use as much water as you would think I do. I just use it for cooking and cleaning. So 1 gallon of water can last me a fair bit, but I will stock up on water while I've got the opportunity. Funny enough, one of the most difficult things about doing DoorDash isn't actually the work itself. It's how great everybody's food smells when you haven't eaten in a while. You're sitting there, you're delivering their food, and just the smell of their food coming across the seat to you is just intoxicating. It's actually remarkable what great advertising it is, because a lot of the places that I'm delivering to and from, I would never go organically, like Taco John's. I would never just like think, hey, I'm gonna go get Taco John's. But because I'm delivering their food and I can smell the stuff that they're eating, it makes me wanna go. Like, having dashers deliver your food is low-key kind of like advertising. It's very small, it's only one person, but every dasher that delivers your food is a potential customer that's gonna come in on their own and try it. It's also weird for me because as a content creator, I know that the best content I could make would be trying all of these restaurants, trying Taco John's and trying Denny's and going to all of these places that I would never go to and giving you guys my reaction. But because I'm doing this as a challenge, I can't go to all of these places. I'm having peanut butter and jelly rather than making content. I'm not sure if it's a good trade-off. This is cheaper though. Back to dashing. We've made $49. The number of orders we're getting is significantly slowing down. I don't think I've had one in the past hour, honestly. Actually, I'm thinking about it right now. I'm in a college town, which means there's a whole bunch of kids with no money and cars. I bet the competition I've got right now is super fierce. But that's the reason that I was getting a bunch of orders in the morning, is because everybody was in class. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me if we're getting all of our orders taken by college students who just got out of class. I was able to switch my dashing to hourly. I'm making $17.50 an hour right now, which sounds like a lot. You're like, oh, $17.50 an hour, that's great. But I'm getting like 1 order per hour, so it's actually not that great. I'm actually pretty sure that the rate that you get paid is just based on supply and demand. There's not a lot of orders going through here right now, so DoorDash needs to pay their drivers a lot more to get people to just sit in their car and wait for an order. $17.50 an hour, it sounds, ooh, yeah, that's great. You'll get 1 order per hour. Whereas in cities where everybody's ordering and you've just got DoorDashers flying in and out, they can afford to pay you less because there's more Dashers around. You know, it's dawning on me. When I started this, I thought this would be like a fun, thrifty way to make a little bit of money, do a little challenge. But I'm realizing now that I've essentially just given myself a full-time job. That's what this is. I'm working a full-time job now. And the craziest part of this full-time job is I'm still responsible for all of my own gas. We've made like $55 today, but we haven't purchased gas. Once I go get gas, that's like another 40 bucks. That means I will have made $13 today. If I was a delivery driver for Pizza Hut or Domino's, I would at least have them, they would do the gas. I would not have to pay for the gas myself. Directions. At least I think Domino's covers the gas for their drivers. I would hope so. Unless the DoorDash model has just corrupted all delivery and now all delivery everywhere sucks. That's possible, I suppose. Like, I know that McDonald's outsources all of their delivery to DoorDash. When you go on the McDonald's app and you order delivery, in the back end, that's just sending the order to DoorDash. Like, it's crazy. Back of the napkin math says that we will need to work for 5 days just to be able to drive and like go long distances for 2 days. Okay, I just downloaded the app for Octa Pharma. That's like a blood plasma donation place. I registered, and tomorrow we are gonna go donate blood. Because this is not as effective as I thought it would be originally. God, I'm terrified. I've donated blood once before, back when I was in high school, and honestly, that was one of the scariest things I've ever done. Like sitting there looking at the needle while it's like pulling blood out of. I'm fine with blood. I'm not like easily grossed out, but just like having that stuff in me, watching it pour. But I need money, so we're gonna make it work. I'm currently making $18 an hour on this dash, but there's nobody ordering, so they could be paying me $100 an hour. Okay, I've ended the dash. We have $67.18 right now. I'm looking at the blood donation places. Apparently the way this works is the first time you donate blood, you get like a good, nice bonus and they make it all worth your while. And then every time you donate plasma after that gets less and less valuable. So it might be beneficial for us to go to one place and get the bonus, and then go to a different place, and then go to a different place, and then collect all of the bonuses. I've scheduled an appointment for Thursday. So, okay, update. One of the chains, it's called BioLife. They've got a promotion right now to where if you're a new time donor and you donate 8 times, they will give you $800. So if you donate 8 times, so it's like $100 a donation. They do it in piecewise to where the first time it's like 80, then 90, then 100, then 110. So basic, if I donate blood 8 times, I get $800. That's huge. But it means that I need to do this for like 2 months to be able to get that full promotion. And I'm not sure if they will let me do that in multiple states or if I need to stay at the same exact donation center. I'm gonna ask them, I'm gonna like figure this out. I cannot tell them that I live in my car. If they think that I'm homeless, they will absolutely disqualify me. I need to be a stand-up software developer who is just trying to help people out and make a little bit of extra cash, and I might be doing some vacationing over the next couple of weeks. Who knows? Good morning, everybody. We are currently sleeping in a Walmart parking lot, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about the electricity use that we're using now. Now that it's getting colder, I'm using my heated blanket and my heated seats. I'm using like 40% of my battery capacity per night now. That means I can last 2 nights before I need to charge my battery. It's crazy how much electricity it uses just to keep things warm. And honestly, it's only going to get worse as winter approaches. I think I need to factor in the cost of a sleeping bag into our math for the cost of the challenge. The first thing I want to do today is I want to treat the windows. When I woke up this morning, all of them were fogged up because of my breath, but there is a chemical we can put on the inside that should stop that from happening. Just a sec, where is it? I've had this for a while, I've just never actually applied it yet. Nope. Yes, Rain-X anti-fog for interior glass. It's not that big of a deal normally. If my windows get foggy, I just roll the windows down and like a couple minutes later, it evaporates out. The problem comes during the winter because that will freeze. I will breathe on it and then it will freeze into ice crystals. That takes hours to get away, or I'll just have to let my engine run for like 30 minutes. If I can stop it from building up on the windows to begin with, I'll save a bunch of gas and not having to warm my car up. I think I just wiped the inside of this. Yeah, you can see that there is some of my breath currently on the window still. I'm gonna leave this side untreated just because I want to see what it looks like in the morning. I want to see this window versus this window and be able to compare how well this actually works. While I'm doing this, I might as well apply the water repellent that I have. That makes all of the water just beat up to where it's not as dangerous during the rain. I'm gonna apply it to the window, to the mirrors, and to the front windshield. I hate driving over dirt roads to do my DoorDash stuff because it makes my car so fucking dirty every time. There we go. The window should now keep water off from both the inside and the outside. But we're not done at Walmart because we actually do need to spend some money today. See, one of the cheapest foods we can get is rice. And I love rice. You'll see I have a bag of rice right here. The problem is that rice is actually really hard to cook. And the only thing that I've got that can cook rice is this little stovetop. This stovetop is basically just like a pot with a heating element underneath it, and it's really shallow. I've tried cooking rice in this before, and every time I do, water ends up boiling over and then the rice doesn't end up cooking properly. I need a proper rice cooker, something that can do this automatically and won't spill over. I think we can get one for like 20 bucks in Walmart. I think that will significantly improve our ability to cook rice. Let me see here. We got toasters. Here we go. I'm looking for the smallest one possible because I don't have a lot of space in my car. This isn't small necessarily, but it's much smaller than the other ones. 1968, yep, $20. Okay, I guess this is what we will use. 2106. We have $46 left now. Now I can use this thing for oatmeal, chili, pasta, but I can't use it to cook eggs, pancakes, or other stuff that you need a skillet for. So I want to get the old pot out just so you guys can see the size difference between what I was using to cook rice before and what we're going to be cooking rice with now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have problems with my rice overflowing anymore. This looks like it can cook a pretty decent amount of rice. Look at that. This thing is so cute. I love it. I love it. It's just not quite big enough to cook the amounts of food that I need to cook. Actually, I think I can put the small one in the... Look at that. The small one literally fits inside the big one. Then I'm just gonna keep the box that it came in as a makeshift trash can for my food needs. I should probably get more rice, but I'll get more rice later. Oh God, it smells like chemicals in here. So I'm looking at my appointment for donating plasma, and it turns out I am not allowed to because of the medication I take. I am not allowed to donate plasma for at least 6 months until I stop taking this. I'm not gonna stop taking it, so we don't get to donate plasma. Damn it. Dude, I was looking forward to that. $800 would have made this so much easier. That's like 2 weeks worth of door dashing. And all I had to do was just like eat food. I am disappointed, but that's the situation we're in. Let's just head out to the national parks and... God, that's disappointing. $800 would have been game changing. So after buying that rice cooker, we have $40 left, and we haven't got gas. Once we get gas, we will probably have like $10 left. We worked all day yesterday for gas and a rice cooker. Gas is a little bit cheaper here, so $29.84. We have $16.28 left. Every time we move a little bit forward, we have to purchase gas and we go basically all the way back. I have worked for 4 straight days, and the only thing I have to show for it is a parks pass and a rice cooker. It's actually wild to me that some people are able to make a living doing this. Like they can have their full-time job be just DoorDash, and they pay rent. We are going to be dashing in Des Moines today. So here's what I'm thinking. DoorDash doesn't earn a lot of money, and we end up spending like 50% of our earnings on gas. We're not allowed to donate blood. We're not allowed to donate plasma. I think I have another way that we can earn money. For this to work, we need to head to McDonald's and we need to hope that they've got really strong Wi-Fi out in their parking lot. Here we go, McDonald's. Now, we need to park close to the building so that we have access to the Wi-Fi. Like if we park over here, we might get access, but we need to be able to stream. It looks like this is the best parking spot I can find. So I was looking into other ways that we can earn money. There's other delivery services, like we can deliver for Amazon, we can deliver for Walmart, we can do other things like Uber Eats, but all of those have the same problem. You know, they require using gasoline to be able to earn money. So if we earn $80 on any one of these services, we need to spend $40 on gas. 50% of our paycheck is just getting cut. If we can find a way to earn money that does not require using gas, we basically double the income. So my idea is to try streaming. We need good Wi-Fi, we need to be able to entertain an audience for a little bit, but it doesn't require using gas. This idea is probably going to be controversial because you guys want me to earn money in ways that doesn't leverage my audience. I tried that. So I'm going to meet you guys in the middle. We will not count any money that we earn using AdSense. So if we earn like $20 from ads that run on the stream, we won't count that. We will only count money that is donated. So if people like donate $1 or whatever, that's the only money that we're going to count. This is what we're going to be playing on. This is the Minis Forum UH890 Pro. This is 16 core integrated graphics card. This is definitely powerful enough to be able to stream on. I've got a link for this. They sent this to me for free, so I've got a link if you guys want to check this out. But fantastic little computer that we're able to run from inside of our car. To be able to actually get this to connect to the internet, this is going to connect to my phone's Wi-Fi, and my phone is going to be connected to the McDonald's Wi-Fi. So it's bouncing from there to there. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a solid connection like that, because if we try to connect this straight to the McDonald's, I'm not sure if this is in a good place in my car to be able to have a Wi-Fi signal. And then to power it, we will just plug this into my car's 19-volt DC socket. Now, of course, this setup does use electricity. We've got the battery in the back right here. But electricity is much cheaper than gasoline, and I get the electricity when I drive. So when we're done with this and we go start the road trip and we drive for like 4 or 5 hours, we will get all of the electricity back that we're using for this. I'm going to start the stream. I think I'll play something like Fortnite, but if there is a request for me to play like other games while I'm doing this, I will download those and start playing them. The last thing that I need is headphones so that I can like hear people and talk to you guys while we do this. Plug that in, headphones go in, and then I will see you guys in a couple of hours. I'm gonna go play some Fortnite for like a while. Okay, I just got done streaming. We made $74.61 from donations. I think there were like 20 people that donated during that, but $74, and it didn't cost us a cent in gas money. This is not a long-term solution. This is not something that we can do every day because people aren't gonna be donating money every day, but like once a week, getting an extra $74, fuck yeah. The stream was almost exactly 2 hours long. We made 75 bucks. That means we were making almost $40 an hour. Take me to Minneapolis, Minnesota. You know what? This is a good opportunity to test that rice cooker. It's 2 p.m. right now. I didn't even realize how hungry I am because I was busy streaming. But let's go make some rice. Holy shit. It's a lot of birds. Rice cooker. So it only has 2 settings, just cook and warm. Basically you fill it up, push cook, and then once enough of the water has evaporated out that this loses weight, it will come up and it will stop cooking. You can see that it's based on a spring. And it uses the weight of water, so it's able to perfectly cook it every time. Now, I believe that we are supposed to rinse our rice before we cook it or something. I remember hearing that that's a thing that we should do, but I don't have a sink, nor a way to rinse it, so we might need to get creative about how we do this. Now, in theory, we just let this cook for the next like 30 minutes. I can already tell that it's cold outside. I don't think that I want to stand outside and cook my food every time. We might need to start moving this inside the cabin of the car for winter. I'll put some thought into that. I feel like I need to watch this in case it bubbles over and starts spilling water everywhere. I don't want to cause a short circuit. So we just gotta kind of sit out here and watch it. I feel like there's gotta be a way to stop it from making all of these little bubbles. I thought that's what rinsing it did. I thought rinsing it was supposed to make it to where it doesn't do that. You can see all of the water is evaporating. Soon it will become light enough that this will pop up and it will switch to where it'll stop cooking. Okay, she is done cooking. We're gonna take this inside the car and eat it where it's warm. You go there. You've got to be fucking shitting me. Every time I bring rice in here, I fucking spill it. God fucking damn it. Now, in the grand scheme of rice spills, I've had worse. This is manageable. Just take the vacuum to it. Then we take a little bit of sweet chili sauce, put it on the rice, and we're good. I would typically take chicken and put it with my rice, but I don't have any chicken right now, so we're just having plain rice. I was visiting my brother recently, the one I was buying him the car, and whenever I cooked food, I would immediately wash my dishes afterward, and he just looked at me like, that's weird, why don't you just like wait to do them at night, or why don't you wait? It's because I live like this, and I need my dishes every single meal, so I need to wash them at the end of every single meal. Like, when I'm staying with him, that's obviously not a necessity, but this is just a habit that I've built up that's hard to break. Dishes are always washed immediately after I'm done using them. Let's go finish the drive to Minneapolis. I'm annoyed. I'm reading some comments right now, and people are upset that I'm using my 90K follower account to be able to make money. And they're like, oh, well, not everybody has a YouTube account that has as many followers as you do, so not everybody can do this challenge. But literally, that applies to anything. People, they want me to go be like a mobile mechanic, go drive around and fix people's cars for money. But not everybody can do that. You need to have a skill set to be able to fix cars. You need to have tools. $2.99. $20 on gas. We still have 200 miles to go, which means it'll take about 8 gallons to get there. So it's gonna cost us another like $35, 40 bucks to get to Minneapolis. Oh my god, autumn is fucking here. Everything is orange and green and there's not any trees, but there's a whole bunch of like cornfields. Okay, we are on the interstate right now, but I can tell that there's beautiful scenery all around us, but you can't really see it because this is a main highway. I think I want to have Google reroute me to take me down some like back roads so we can actually appreciate this. I don't want to make like a permanent rule that says we're not allowed to use interstates because that could be something that we need. But at least for right now, I want to take back roads. I want to go to all of our places and actually see the country that we're traveling through. That's one of the coolest aspects of riding the bike through Europe is you're not on the main popular 60-mile-an-hour roads. You're on the back roads on slow places, so you're actually able to see everything. Like this. Roads like this are what I want. I updated it towards using back roads. Google says we have 3 more hours to drive versus the like 1.5 if we were using interstates. Fuck it. Let's go. Oh, let's get these windows rolled down. Just a sec, I'm coming to a windmill. Partially, I stopped because I want you guys to be able to see this, but also I need to go to the bathroom. This is a vibe. Oh, yeah, he's currently plowing the fields. This stuff is brand new, he just did this. Using the back roads does take more time because we can't go as fast, but we're still going roughly the same amount of miles. So I don't think it'll use more gas. And because we're not going as fast, it might actually be more fuel efficient. But the car is running for longer. A deer just ran across the street, which makes me more cognizant of the fact that there's probably a lot more animals through here. I am increasing the amount of danger that I'm going through. I don't think I want to be driving these roads at night. I won't lie. When I said that I wanted to take back roads, I meant like paved road. I wasn't talking about gravel. Look at that. We're getting on a paved road. I'm gonna have to take my car through a car wash now. I bet the back of my car is filthy. This is another thing that you get to see when you take back roads. You get to see these small little towns that you would never see if you were just on the interstate driving through them. Wait a minute, wait a minute. This is way less efficient because even if the number of miles are technically the same, using these back roads, we have to keep stopping at stop signs and stoplights, which means braking and accelerating and braking and accelerating. This is much worse for our gas mileage. I don't give a shit. I will take the poor fuel economy for the views. We're going on a cross-country road trip. Let's see the fucking country. I need to show you guys this. I don't know where we're going. This might be private property. State property, keep out, it says. So we won't drive in there. But okay, but I want to see what it is. State property, keep out. What is it? Oh, there's a bunch of deer. See, if I had a tent, this is like where I would be camping tonight. Aside from the fact that it's trespassing, but this is where I would be camping. Instead, we're gonna find a Walmart parking lot. Look at this, look at this. My tires look fucking white because of the dirt road that we went on. Fucking dirt roads. Ugh. It's only gonna be like this for a week, maybe 2 weeks. Then all the leaves are gonna fall off and it's gonna be cold as fuck. God, I have missed being able to do that. And I don't need to worry about my engine blowing up anymore, or my exhaust falling off, or any of the other shit that my last car had. I can just fucking floor it and know that my car will haul ass. God, I love this car. I'm taking the interstate, I'm sorry. Taking an extra 2 hours just for the scenic route, that's 2 hours that I'm not door dashing, so. It is so much less pretty on the interstate. Just a sec, let me pull off the road real quick. I want to address some of the concerns people have been voicing about me live streaming to earn money. Okay, so I want to nail down exactly what the rules of this challenge are because there is some confusion and that's my fault for not being super clear about this. People are upset in the comments of that video that I am using my social media influence to earn money in this challenge. They are upset that I've got 90,000 YouTube subscribers and they don't. So me using my subscriber base to earn money isn't fair because that's not something they can do. And I want to be clear. I am not trying to earn money in some general way that everybody can do. I'm just trying to earn money. I've got a road trip that I want to go on and I want to show you how much it costs and I want to earn that money. This gets a little bit complicated because in my head, the videos that I'm doing, the daily vlogs where I'm doing like America Day 1, America Day 2, America Day 3, those don't count. I make hundreds of dollars from those videos. And then sponsorships, that's work, that is me earning the money. I'm not counting sponsorships either because I make way too much money. That would not even be a challenge. I would blow through this, no problem. In my head, I am pretending like my YouTube channel has been demonetized. I don't have any sponsors. I am literally just a guy who is posting videos on the internet. How can I make money? People donating money to me is one way that I can make money, so I use that. If you are not happy with that, you are free to not watch. Okay, this is gonna sound like the fucking stupidest thing you've ever heard, but there was like maybe half a mile back, there was a tire in the middle of the road. And all of us, we were just moving around it because we could see it. But it is about to be dark, and if that tire is still on the road, somebody is gonna fuck up their car. So I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go move the fucking tire. First, I need to find a way to turn around on the interstate. All of these things say no U-turns, so I can't turn there. Okay, I found an exit for us to turn around at. just need to turn around again to get back on the right side. There we go. I think it's like 3 miles up ahead from here. It should be just up here. Yep, I found it. It's easy to see during the daytime, it's much harder to see at night. I think somebody actually did run it over because when I saw it, it was in the middle of the street. Back on the road. I stand corrected. We are not going to be sleeping in a Walmart parking lot. We will be staying at this rest area right here. I don't think I've had the privilege of checking out Minnesota rest stops. I'm curious if this one has electricity. This is a good spot. You got the light right there, and it's the back of the seats are cutting it off, so the light is not actually going to be keeping us up at night. God, I gotta wash my car. There's dirt fucking everywhere. Oh. We need to start heading south soon. Hey, they've got vending machines. They've got outlets. They've got water fountains, bathrooms, of course. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna see if I can edit and publish the video here in the parking lot. Like, I'm pretty sure today's video is relatively short, like in comparison to some of my other videos. So I don't think it'll be larger than like 2 gigabytes. I can upload 2 gigabytes on my cell data. I'm honestly not sure if I've talked about this battery before. Just a second, let me see if I can get my flashlight on. It's really nifty because it's got 2 AC outlets, so I can plug my heated blanket in here. But in the back of it, it's got a solar input, which I've got connected to my battery in the back. So it's basically like I'm taking my battery in the back and I'm taking a regular household outlet and I'm putting it right here. And now I have a heated blanket. So I'm here editing and I'm wondering to myself, why does it feel so much colder than it did when I was in literal Alaska? But then I've remembered it's because I don't have that puffy red jacket anymore. I left that in, where did I leave that? In Poland? Germany? I left that in Germany somewhere. And so now all I've got is like that thin leather jacket. Also, just a side note that I thought you guys might find entertaining. You guys know that I have a heated blanket. I use this to stay warm. I've got heated seats. But another thing I have is a computer. The computer that I was live streaming with earlier today. I've got a computer right there. It's hooked up to the battery. What I've got it doing right now is just mining cryptocurrency. I've got my hotspot on my phone, so this is connected to the internet. This is connected to that, and this is just mining cryptocurrency. It's only like 50 watts of electricity, but that's a heater. I've got a heater that is actually making money rather than just heating up the air and going off into nothing. I'm turning my electricity into cash. I am tempted to try uploading this video here on my hotspot, but I'm not sure how good the upload speed is. I will try to upload it here tonight, but if I can't, then that means that we need to go to McDonald's tomorrow and we need to purchase food. Okay, yes, I will upload this video here tonight and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Just to recap, I think that we have $70.89 left, so plenty of money. Now that we actually have a little stockpile of cash, we might be able to start using this to start earning more money. Going on Facebook Marketplace, purchasing something like a desk or a table or like computer components and seeing if we can flip them. You need to have money to be able to purchase the thing initially, but now that we've got a little bit of money, we might be able to start using this to make more money. I'm excited. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.